Khandanam bhavam bandhanam jagabandhanam bande tamai niranjanam nararupam dhara niranjanam nararupam dhara nirgunam Janam Bimala Nayana Gyanan Janam Bimala Nayana Vikhanem Moha Bhashara Bhava Sagara Tira Unmadam Prema Pathar Bhaktar Janam Yugalam Charana Bhaktar Janam Yugalam Charana Taranam Bhava Jrim Hita Yuga Ishara Jagadishara Yoga Shahaya Niram Dhanam Samahita Mana Niram Dhanam Samahita Mana Nirahim Tava Kripa Bhajana Dukha Ganjana Karunagana Karma Kathar Pranar Panam Jagata Tarana Pranar Panam Jagata Taranam Dintanam Kalipdor Vanchanam Kamam Kanchanam Ati Nindita Indriya Ran Tagish Sharam Him Naravara Tagish Sharam Him Naravara Deha Padim Anum Ra Nirbhayam Gatam Shangshayam Driram Nischayam Manasa Van Nishkam Ranam Bhakata Sharana Nishkam Ranam भक्त शरण त्याजे जाति कुल मान संपद तव श्रीपद भव गोष्पद वारि यथा प्रेमार्पणं क्षमं दर्शन प्रेमार्पणं क्षमं दर्शन जग जनम दुख संपद तव श्रीपद भव गोष्पद वारि यथा प्रेमार्पण समदर्शन प्रेमार्पण समदर्शन जग जन दुख जाय नमो नमो प्रभु वाक्यमनातीत नमो नमो प्रभु वाक्यमनातीत मन वचनैका भार प्रभु मन वचनैका भार ज्योतिर ज्योति जल हृदय कंदर ज्योतिर ज्योति जल हृदय कंदर तुमि तम भंजन हार प्रभु तुमि तम भंजन हार नमो नमो प्रभु वाक्यमनातीत नमो नमो प्रभु वाक्यमनातीत मन वचनैका धार प्रभु मन वचनैका धार ज्योतिर ज्योति जल हृदय कंदर ज्योतिर ज्योति जल हृदय कंदर तुमि तम भंजन हार प्रभु तुमि तम भंजन हार जय लंग रंग भंग बाजे अंग संग मृदंग जय लंग रंग भंग बाजे अंग संग मृदंग गाइছে छंद भक्त वृंद आरती तुम्हार गाइছে छंद भक्त वृंद आरती तुम्हार जय जय आरती तुम्हार हर हर आरती तुम्हार शिव शिव आरती तुम्हार खंडन भाव बंधन जग बंधन बंदित तुम्हार जय श्री गुरु महाराज जी की जय। ॐ ह्रीं ऋतं त्वमचलो गुणजित् गुणेभ्यः नाक्तं दिवं सकरुणं तव पादपद्मं मोहं कषं बहुकृतं न भजे यतोऽहं तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम दीन बन्धो भक्तिर्भगश्च भजनं भवभेदकारिं गच्छन्तलं सुविपुलं गमनाय तत्त्वं वक्तृधृतोऽपि हृदयं न मे भाति किञ्चित् तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम दीनबन्धो तेजस्तरन्ति तरसां त्वयि तृप्त तृष्णां रागे कृते ऋतपथे त्वयि राम कृष्णे मर्त्यामृतं तव पदं मरणोर्मि नाशं तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम दीनबन्धो कृत्यं करोति कलुषं कुहकान्तकारीं श्रान्तं शिवं सुविमलं तव नाम नाथ यस्मादहं त्वशरणो जगदेकगम्यं तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम दीनबन्धो ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतार वरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। ॐ नमो श्री भगवते रामकृष्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ नमो श्री भगवते रामकृष्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ नमो श्री भगवते रामकृष्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ सर्वमङ्गल माङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। सृष्टिस्थिति विनाशानां शक्तिभूते सनातनी गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणी नमोस्तुते। शरणागतम् gato dinarto paritrana parayane sarvas charati hare devi narayani namostute jayo narayani namostute jayo narayani namostute jayo narayani namostute jayo narayani namostute. जय महामाई की जय। जय भगवान श्री रामकृष्ण देव की जय। जय स्वामी जी महाराज जी की जय। जय श्रीमत स्वामी अभेदानंद महाराज जी की जय। प्रकृतिं परमां अभयां वरदां नररूपधरां जनतापहरां शरणागत सेवक तोषकरीं प्रणमामि परां जननीं जगतां गुणहीन सुतान् अपराधयुतान् कृपयाद्दसमुद्धर मोहगतान् तरणीं भवसागर पारकरीं प्रणमामि परां जननीं जगतां विषयं कुसुमं परिहृत्य सदा चरणाम्बुरुहामृत शान्तिशुधां पिब भृङ्गमनो भवरोगहरां प्रणमामि परां जननीं जगतां कृपां कुरु महादेवी सुतेषु प्रणतेषु च चरणाश्रयदानेन कृपामयि नमोऽस्तुते लज्जापटावृते नित्यं शारदे ज्ञानदायिके पापेभ्यो न सदा रक्ष कृपामयि नमोऽस्तुते रामकृष्णगतप्राणान् तन्नाम श्रवणप्रियां तद्भावरञ्जिताकारां प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः पवित्रं चरितं यस्यां पवित्रं जीवनं तथा पवित्रता स्वरूपिण्यै तस्यै देव्यै नमो नमः। देवीं प्रसन्नां प्रणतां त्रिहन्त्रीं योगीन्द्रपूज्यां युगधर्मपात्रीं तां शारदां वरदां भक्ति विज्ञानदात्रीं दयास्वरूपां प्रणमामि नित्यं स्नेहेन बदनासि मनोस्मदीयं दोषान् शेषान् सगुणीकरोषि अहेतुनानो दयसे सदोषान् साङ्ख्ये गृहीत्वा यदिदं विचित्रं प्रसीद मातर्विनयेन याचे नित्यं भव स्नेहवती श्रुतेषु प्रेमैकबिन्दुं चिरदग्धचित्ते विषिञ्च चित्तं कुरु न सुशान्तं जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। सपार्षद श्री रामकृष्ण स्तोत्रम। सर्वधर्मस्थापकस्त्वं सर्वधर्मस्वरूपकः सर्वधर्मस्थापकस्त्वं सर्वधर्मस्वरूपकः आचार्याणां महाचार्यो रामकृष्णाय ते नमः रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्ति रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्ति रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया सर्वविद्या स्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहं शारदां प्रणमाम्यहं परतत्वे सदा लीनो रामकृष्ण समागया परतत्वे सदा लीनो रामकृष्ण समागया यो धर्म स्थापनरतो वीरेशं तं नमाम्यहं वीरेशं तं नमाम्यहं। कालिन्दी फुल्लकमले माधवेन क्रीडारत कालिन्दी फुल्लकमले माधवेन क्रीडारत ब्रह्मानन्द नमस्तुभ्यं सद्गुरो लोकनायक सद्गुरो लोकनायक योगानन्दः प्रेमानन्दः चान्ये वये च पार्षदाः योगानन्दः प्रेमानन्दः चान्ये वये च पार्षदाः रामकृष्ण गतप्राणा सर्वांस्तां प्रणमाम्यहं सर्वांस्तां प्रणमाम्यहं सर्वांस्तां प्रणमाम्यहम्. Today is the birth anniversary of revered Srimat Swami Abhedanandaji Maharaj. On this auspicious occasion, our guest monk Swami Vedarthanandaji will give a discourse on the life, who is presently an Acharya of our Probationer Training Center at Belur Math, shall deliver a discourse on the life of Swami Abhedanandaji.
ॐ जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। श्रितजनोदयकारिवराभय स्थिरनिमीलनसुस्मितसुन्दरम् मुखममेय गुणाकरमद्वयं सुखमिहावहताज्जनयित्रिणः अभेदानन्दसन्न्यासी अभेदात्मावलम्बनात् sabhedananda sannyasi भेदोपाधि निवर्तनात्। आज श्री श्री ठाकुर भगवान श्री रामकृष्ण जी के अन्यतम महान पार्षद स्वामी अभेदानंद जी महाराज की शुभ आविर्भाव तिथि है। Today, on this auspicious and most relevant occasion, let us ruminate on few aspects of, some very selected aspects of the inspiring life and teachings of Swami Abhedanandaji. Very interestingly, Abhedanandaji's name itself suggests his highest ideals and the great spiritual achievements that Maharaj had. His name is Abhedananda. So in Sanskrit, it is Bahuvrihi Samasa. So it is explained this way: Abhede Anandaha Yasya Saha. Or also it is said, Abhedaha Eva Anandaha Yasya Saha. So it simply means in English, a person whose Ananda is in Abheda. So Abheda means non-difference or non-duality, which suggests the philosophy of Advaita and its great message. So the non-difference of individual selves. So Atman is one and the same. Whether it is in the human beings, whether it is in me or in another person or in lower creatures or even in gods like Indra and Varuna living in higher planes that we read in Puranas. In every living creature, Atman is only one. This is the message that the word Abheda indicates. Ananda is the supreme bliss that a person achieves when he realizes this state of Advaita. So Abhedananda etymologically in the sense, grammatically means this bliss of non-duality, the ananda of non-duality or non-difference of the selves. So we know Swami Abhedananda and other monastic disciples of Guru Maharaj adopted their respective sannyasa names after the passing away of their master. So after Guru Maharaj passed away at Baranagar Mutt, the first mutt which they established and where they all came together, there they performed the Viraja Homa ceremony and adopted these names, their individual sannyasa names as per the custom, tradition of sannyasa at the behest of Swamiji Maharaj. We can read it in their lives. So Abhedananda was the name that Kali Prasad Chandra, the Purvashrama name of Swami Abhedananda, he selected for himself. He chose for himself. Because from a very early age, at an young age, he was so much interested to Advaita philosophy of the Upanishads, which was systematized by Adi Shankaracharya. And he studied and practiced to such an extent that he even came to Guru Maharaj only to know what are the sadhanas of yoga and Vedanta, and he wanted Sri Ramakrishna to initiate him into these sadhanas. And interestingly, on the very first day of their meeting, Guru Maharaj, Sri Ramakrishna, initiated Swami Abhedananda into Yoga Vedanta sadhanas. And he practiced these sadhanas for a very long time, and we believe that Maharaj achieved this highest state of non-duality in which he attained the supreme bliss of his spiritual life. Let's see some incidents, important incidents in the life of Swami Abhedananda, a rough sketch of his life. Abhedanandaji Maharaj was born in a very enlightened, educated Bengali family in Kolkata, then Calcutta, on the 2nd of October 1866. We know Swamiji Maharaj, Swami Vivekananda was born in 1863. So Swami Abhedananda was around 3 years younger to Swami Vivekananda. In his Purvashrama, Maharaj had the name Kali Prasad Chandra. Chandra was his surname. If we alter the standard pronunciation a bit, Kali Prasad Chandra was his name. His father was Roshik Lal Chandra and his mother was Nayantara Devi. His mother, as is the case with many great people, was very devout lady. She was an ardent devotee of goddess Mother Kali, and it is by her blessings, by Mother Kali's blessings, that this child was born to her, she firmly believed. That is why Maharaj was named as Kali Prasad Chandra. His father, Roshik Lal Chandra, was a scholar in English and Western philosophy. He was a teacher in the reputed Oriental Seminary of Kolkata. Then in Kolkata, many institutions came up. This Oriental Seminary has a speciality that here only Hindu boys were inducted into. So this was established to resist any influence that Christianity may have on the young Bengali boys who were undergoing English education at that time. So it was established purely targeting the orthodox families of then Calcutta and attracting boys who wanted to study English. So here the focus was English and Western philosophy, and much more than that, the traditional Hindu sciences as such, and even Sanskrit was taught by very great scholars, reputed scholars of Calcutta at that time. So Maharaj was very fortunate that he received Sanskrit education from reputed scholars of that time. So Kali Prasad studied in this Oriental seminary where his father taught, and it is recorded with emphasis that this boy, this child prodigy, he excelled in all the fields of subject which were taught in the institution. He outshone and excelled all his classmates and even schoolmates for that matter in study, in games, in painting and many other similar pursuits. A very noteworthy and distinct feature of Maharaj's academic career is this, that he loved Sanskrit very much from an young age. So it is very famous then and now, and a hype also is made that Sanskrit is a very difficult subject. It is very difficult to learn and master. But Kali Prasad Chandra loved this subject. This ancient language of the rishis, this ancient language through which gods speak, we believe. That's why it is called Deva Bhasha. The language through which rishis express their spiritual awakening, their spiritual experiences. Great poets like Kalidasa, Bhasa, Bhatti, Bharavi, they composed. This language was effortfully cultivated by Maharaj throughout his life, and he became a great scholar in this language. So much so that Maharaj is considered, Swami Abhedananda is considered the greatest Sanskrit poet of our Sangha so far. We have heard and sung together Prakritim Parama, which is the best composition arguably on Mother Sharada. And when Mother heard this composition sung in front of her, she blessed Swami Abhedananda. And another noteworthy composition is Vishwasya Dhata on Guru Maharaj, and Sri Ramakrishna Avatara Stotram, from which 3 stanzas we chant as part of puja, as the dhyana mantras on Guru Maharaj. So these are some of the most famous compositions in Sanskrit by Swami Abhedananda, and many more compositions do exist. Another subject that Kali Prasad Chandra liked very much was philosophy, especially religious philosophy. So he was very much attracted to, as I said earlier, Advaita Vedanta Darshana of Adi Shankaracharya. So in one of his textbooks on history, for the first time, he came across Advaita Vedanta. And there he studied a little bit about Advaita Vedanta and its sublime message of spiritual oneness of the self. So this exposure to the true message of Hinduism, the central theme of Hinduism, made him very much attracted to even other streams of philosophy that Hinduism taught and preached. So he himself, not under any teacher as such, he independently took up studying many other similar streams of Hindu thought. And this opened his doors to Western philosophy, many other world religions. He studied even astronomy, physics, poetry, Western and Indian, and whatnot. So many subjects he went to himself and under great masters. And he was very fortunate that the institution where he studied had great teachers also. Finally, all these pursuits finally ended by sowing the seeds of a strong desire for spiritual enlightenment. So that is the thing that usually happens with all of us. When we wade through different sorrow and difficulties, we do not know why we go through all this trouble. That is actually because we do not know what we really want in life. So great people like Swami Abhedananda also, once upon a time, maybe in their childhood, sometimes in their youth, they had to pass through these troubling times and they had to wade through so much of sorrow and difficulties and confusion. But the moment they understood, they segregated and clearly understood what is the thing for which they were born, what is the goal of their life, that was the end of their sorrow. Then they could understand what is needed, what is not needed. They could understand what is uchita and anuchita. They could devote their time to important matters and keep away from unwanted influences. So immediately, when young Kali Prasad understood that it is spiritual awakening for which he was born, he immediately went to Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, because that was the book he knew as the only means to achieve spiritual awakening. He studied it by himself and even started practicing long hours of meditation, etc. One of his friends, maybe a classmate, unnamed, he told him, Kali, you should not practice spiritual sadhanas by yourself this way. It is dangerous. You should be under the watchful guidance of an adept teacher. He warned him. And from another classmate, Kali came to know that there is really a great spiritual giant, yogi or a sannyasi, who is little eccentric but okay for my purpose, living in the vicinity of Kolkata, that is in Dakshineshwar. So immediately he decided to go there. And he went there one fine morning. But as soon as he went there without any prior information. He went there and found Guru Maharaj is not there. He had gone to Kolkata to visit someone, but he didn't return. He waited there, though Guru Maharaj was absent. He waited the whole day and late into the night without even proper food and anyone to guide. Incidentally, Swami Ramakrishna Ananda, Shashi Maharaj happened to be there, who told him, you wait, if you want, he will come at night. He waited. And at night, late at night, Guru Maharaj returned to his room. As soon as he saw Thakur entered his room, he also went behind and offered his pranam. And very innocently he faced Guru Maharaj and told, Sir, can you initiate me into yoga sadhana? So Guru Maharaj, we can imagine the amusement that Guru Maharaj had. A young boy suddenly appearing and telling him at late at night and that please initiate me into Vedanta and yoga. But he was very happy nevertheless. Guru Maharaj was very amused, but he was very happy at the innocent appeal of this young boy. He instantly recognized his future disciple, and he said, Guru Maharaj said, "You were a great yogi in your previous birth. This is your last birth. I shall initiate you into the mysteries of yoga practices." So he guaranteed that he will practice him. He will initiate him into these practices. And instantly saying this, Guru Maharaj drew this young boy to himself, to his side, and wrote a mantra in his tongue and placed his right hand on his chest. The mystic touch of Guru Maharaj brought about a wonderful spiritual awakening in this young boy, and he was Sri Ramakrishna's son. Probably he returned that night to his home, but frequently he used to visit him. After this incident, Kali Prasad began to practice yoga sadhana and Vedanta in right earnest under the loving guidance of Guru Maharaj, and he used to stay in Dakshineshwar for many days continuously, like many other young disciples of Sri Ramakrishna who were staying at Dakshineshwar at that time. At Dakshineshwar, Kali Prasad, Swami Abhedananda came in contact with Narendranath and many other disciples of Guru Maharaj who were serving Sri Ramakrishna, and they were learning together, they were serving together. They heard a lot, they studied a lot, they contemplated on the great teachings of Upanishads and other scriptures, sitting at the feet of this great yogi. Now, Upanishads say that Atma Darshanam, or spiritual realization, occurs to a person who undergoes Shravana, Manana and Nididhyasana. Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana are called the Antaranga sadhanas of Vedantic discipline. So the spiritual truth is to be heard, it is to be imbibed, it is to be meditated upon. But all these are to be done not independently but under the guidance of an authoritative acharya, a guru, a teacher. So Upanishads also say, Acharyadhaiva vidya vidita sadhishtham prapat. Unless the spiritual truth is imparted to a disciple by a true guru, a true acharya, they are of no use. Those seeds will not fructify. It also says, Acharyavan Purusho Veda. Shankaracharya also says in the Bhashya, Shrotriyat Brahmanishtad Acharyat Praptaiva Vidya Brahma Prapayati, and many such statements. In Viveka Chudamani we read, Durlabham Trayame Vaitat Devanugraha Hetukam Manushyatvam Mumukshutvam Mahapurusha Samshraya. So, three things: that a human birth, Manushyatvam, Mumukshutvam, strong desire for spiritual awakening, and Mahapurusha Samshraya, being under the guidance of a great guru. We may have one or at the most two, but not three things together. But these disciples of Guru Maharaj, like Swami Abhedananda, were so fortunate that they had all the three at an young age. When they were staying at Kosipur Garden House, where Guru Maharaj was staying for his treatment of his illness, a very, very special incident happened. So let me narrate that. So when these young disciples were serving Guru Maharaj and staying at Kashipur Udyan Bati, as it was called in Bengali, Vijay Krishna Goswami, a disciple, an ardent disciple or an admirer of Guru Maharaj, came to this place and told, I have met a great Hatha Yogi staying in Gaya Dham, Gaya in Bihar. So when Kali Prasad, Swami Abhedananda overheard this, he instantly became very interested because for a long time he wanted to meet a Hatha Yogi. So without telling anyone, he sneaked out and alone he went to Gaya. There near he was going to Gaya maybe for the first time. There, without knowing where this yogi was staying, he wandered around and finally he came to Shiva temple near which sannyasi was staying. A sannyasi belonging to Shankaracharya's Sampradaya was staying. This sannyasi had a handwritten manuscript, which we call in Bengali Puthi. So a manuscript in which he wrote the mantras, sannyasa mantras, Viraja Homa, Paddhati, and many other sacred mantras which sannyasins receive as part of their sannyasa ceremony. Seeing these mantras, Kali Prasad wrote them down and later he met the Hatha Yogi, of course, and he learned some Hatha Yoga also and returned to Kashipur. This incident is very important in the history of Ramakrishna Sangha because, of course, Guru Maharaj was initiated into the Puri Sampradaya of the Dashanami order by Swami Totapuri. So these sannyasa mantras we receive through Guru Maharaj and Swamiji, through this tradition, of course. But an alternative source we had, that is Swami Abhedananda, who copied these mantras and brought them to our Sangha. Especially because during that time there were social rules restricting some sections of Hindu society from taking a sannyasa. So we received these mantras and we could tally and properly institute the decree of Shankaracharya for the Dashanami order of monks. After the passing away of Guru Maharaj, these young disciples banded themselves together at Baranagar Mutt, and there they slowly formed a sannyasi sangha, where Swami Abhedananda was known as Kali Tapasvi, Kali Tapasvi by Kali Vedanti. So Kali the ascetic or Kali the Vedanti, because he used to confine himself to a room, he would not come out, he used to study Vedanta and meditate, read Gita and Upanishads. He would not talk to anyone, spend his time, long hours in meditation, etc. So others used to call him Kali the ascetic, Kali Tapasvi. So during this time, a funny incident happened. So in Baranagar Mott, Baranagar Monastery, which was a dilapidated building, one room was allotted to Kali Tapasvi, where he used to confine himself to and would not come out, and he used to spend his time there. He used to be aloof, he used to be silent. So, and he would even neglect his food, whatever they could have. He would not go out, would not talk to anyone. Even if the household disciples of Guru Maharaj invited them for a meal, he would not go out. So, Swami Ramakrishnananda, Shashi Maharaj, used to scold him. You would spoil your health, have some food, etc. But still he used to neglect these things and spend his time in meditation. Once in the afternoon, Master Mahashay, Shri Mahendranath Gupta, the great composer of Kathamrita, Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, came to visit the young disciples of the Master. He saw on the veranda of Baranagar Monastery, Kali the Tapasvi, Kali Maharaj, Swami Abhedananda was lying, and when he went near him, he thought he is seeing a dead body, no sign of life, no prana in his body, and when he touched him, it was so cold that he got alarmed. He thought Kali the Tapasvi is no more, he died. So he called out to the other disciples inside, "Oh Yogin, oh Naren, come out. Kali mother kothorata sojjo na korte pere deho tyag koreche," he said. Kali is no more. He died because he could not bear with these difficulties of this monastery, he said. Then Yogananda Maharaj, Yogin Maharaj, he knew Kali Tapasvi well. So he told, "Don't worry, Oki more, oi shala omni kore dhyan kore," he said. "Don't worry. This is how he meditates. He is very much alive. He will not die anytime soon," he said. So this is how they spent their life. They were so sincere and intensely honest regarding what they took up as their spiritual goal, and they spent their time in meditation and study. During this time, Kali Maharaj composed many of his celebrated hymns, stotras in Sanskrit, in honor of Holy Mother, Prakritim Paramam, then on Guru Maharaj. And when, as I mentioned earlier, when Holy Mother heard Prakritim Paramam performed in front of her, she was so happy. She blessed Kali Maharaj, saying, "May the goddess of learning, Saraswati, ever dwell in your throat." And this blessing really worked in his life, because we know in his later life, Maharaj was known for his inspiring speeches and prolific writing. When Swamiji Maharaj took to wandering life and later went to West, one by one other disciples who were then staying in Boranagar Mutt, they also left and went to different Tirtha Kshetras. Kali Taposhi also left Boranagar Mutt and went to different holy places of India. He went to down south to Rameshwaram and to Dwaraka and to Himalayas, to Kedarnath, Badri, Puri, Dwaraka and many other places, and did a lot of tapasya there. In 1896, after Swami Vivekananda presented himself on the World Forum, and after his great success in Chicago, and after preaching Vedanta for some years there, Swami Vivekananda called Swami Abhedananda to London. And this marks a new chapter in the life of Swami Abhedananda. He traveled to London, accepting the invitation of Swamiji Maharaj. And after reaching there, within maybe 1 month of his stay there, Swami Vivekananda made Abhedananda deliver his first ever public speech. So a class like this Swamiji was taking. Then Swamiji was staying in the house of Miss Muller. So there, in front of his audience and disciples, Swamiji announced, "This is Swami Abhedananda, my brother disciple, who has arrived from India few days back. So in the next class, he will deliver a lecture on Vedanta." So everyone was happy, everyone was very elated, except Swami Abhedananda, because he never spoke in front of an audience before that. He was very nervous. He even scolded Swamiji, "Why did you announce my name without consulting me?" But Swamiji was very, very confident. He told, you will speak well, I am confident, prepare well and speak. And Swami Abhedananda spoke on Vedanta, probably on Panchadashi, and everybody was happy, and it was an inspiring speech. He got a lot of praise from the listeners, and Swamiji became so happy and so elated. It is recorded that Swamiji said some of his disciples, even if I perish, even if I die today, my message will be sounded through these dear lips of my brother disciple. This is how he praised Swami Abhedananda. And it really came true. Swami Abhedananda, along with Swamiji Maharaj, travelled in England and he delivered a lot of so many lectures and classes and met so many scholars like Max Muller and others there. And after an year, in 1897, at the behest of Swamiji Maharaj, and after receiving an invitation from United States, he crossed the Atlantic Ocean and went to New York. So in New York, Swamiji had already established the first Vedanta Society of New York, and Swami Abhedananda took charge there. He was penniless practically, he didn't have anything, but he very earnestly, slowly, patiently, by his hard work and strong faith in God, he built up this Vedanta Society on a strong footing. And suddenly many Christian missionaries got alarmed. They were so jealous and they tried to bring a bad name on Swami Abhedananda. They tried to do it with Swamiji also. But nothing daunted, Swami Abhedananda confidently carried on the work which was given to him by Swamiji. And he preached Vedanta, he trained a band of disciples, he inspired a lot of circles who were interested in Vedanta. He published books, he published articles, he regularly preached Vedanta in and out, inside in New York City and even to many other cities in the United States. And he made a lot of friends. And one such famous person was Professor William James. Professor William James was a very famous philosopher in United States at that time. He was a philosopher, he was especially a philosopher of religion. He was a psychologist. He focused on a philosophical stream called pragmatism. So pragmatic school of philosophy was his field. And he came to Swami Abhedananda. Once Professor William James said, any study of religion should focus on the religious experience, not religious institutions. So we can understand the common sense and the supreme common sense that he expressed, this philosopher. So he was a great philosopher, acclaimed philosopher, because he said religious institutions may be corrupt. They are after all the descendants of the religious realization of some great person. So religious study should focus on that experience rather. So religion should be judged by that experience, which is the goal of religion, not the apparent institution of religion. And so he came to Swami Abhedananda and they had a long discussion for 4 or 5 hours at a stretch, and they spoke about unity of the ultimate reality. So unity of ultimate reality suggests an Advaitic experience, unity of selves, unity of spiritual experience is the message of Advaita. On this they spoke for long hours, and Swami Abhedananda tried to convince him. But he was not convinced. He later told, I was not convinced. But he also told, it cannot be denied. I tried to deny it, but Swami Abhedananda was so could show so many reasons why a unity of the spiritual truth is possible. So he was not convinced, but he could not deny it either. And after preaching Vedanta for many years in the United States, Maharaj, after a long and successful career, he returned to India in 1921. So he once had come to India in 1906, And except this short visit, he never came to India, never traveled to India, but he came back ultimately in 1921 after almost a quarter of a century in United States. In Kolkata, he founded the famous Ramakrishna Vedanta Society, which is now known as Ramakrishna Vedanta Mutt. He started a monthly Bengali magazine, a monthly magazine on Vedanta in Bengali, which is still published, called which is Vishwavani. Another famous incident in his life is that he presided over, Swami Abhedananda presided over the Parliament of Religions, which was convened in the Calcutta Town Hall as part of the birth centenary of Sri Ramakrishna in 1937. So once Swamiji Maharaj famously said, to me, Swamiji's own words, to me the very essence of education is concentration of mind, not the collecting of facts, not the collection of facts. If I have to do my study once again, and if I will have any voice in the matter, I would not study facts at all. I would develop the power of concentration and detachment. And then, with a perfect instrument, what is this perfect instrument? That is our own mind, a pure mind, a concentrated mind. Shuddha Antahkarana. I would collect with this perfect instrument in my hand, I would collect facts by myself at will. This is what Swamiji said. And if we look into the very life of Swamiji or Swami Abhedananda and other great men who shook the world, who had any influence in our lives, all of them understood this secret, and they practiced this particular secret throughout their life. They never wasted their life to just go and pick information from different corners. Rather, they trained their mind. They concentrated their mind. In Taittiriya Upanishad, the Taittiriya Upanishad speaks about the famous Bhargavi Varuni Vidya, the story of Bhrigu, the son of Varuna. So the Upanishad says, Bhragurvai Varunihi Varunam Pitaram Upasasara Adhihi Bhagavo Brahmeti. He went to his father, who was a Brahmajnani. Bhrigu was a young boy like Nachiketa. He went to his father Bhrigu and told, Father, I hear you are Brahmajnani. I hear there is this great truth called Brahman, which the rishis realized. Even the saints of our times have realized. Having realized which, we will come to great bliss and no more sorrow can haunt us. So I want to know what this Brahman is. Please teach me. I am your dear son. Please teach me. Then Varuna, finding that his son is an adhikari for this secret, this divine secret, he told him about Brahman. And he also told him, go and concentrate your mind, train your mind. Tapasa Brahma Vijijñāsasva. O son, it is tapaha, tapasya, which is the means to attain this Brahma Vidya. Tapo Brahmeti. So much so that this tapaha is the very Brahman. They are almost non-different. So you engage, concentrate in tapaha, and you will attain Brahman. And Shankaracharya has bhashyam on this Upanishad. Shankaracharya says, Tapasa Brahma Vijijñāsa. So what is tapaha? Tapaha is concentration of mind. Manasaschendriyanancha aikagryam paramam tapaha. What is tapaha here? Tapaha is the concentration of mind and other sense organs. So, an adept mind, a concentrated mind, a versatile mind, by which we can engage in any subject at any time at will, and even detach ourselves at our own will, if that is what we decide to do. So, a mind which cannot govern over us, but rather we can govern anything through which, that mind is the perfect instrument, perfect internal organ. So, with such perfect instrument in hand, we can achieve anything. And Swami Abhedananda knew this very well. So that is why we see he, even before his coming in contact with Guru Maharaj to a great degree, and after his initiation into Vedanta and Yoga by Guru Maharaj, he was very much sure that this is what I have to do. So he used to be aloof from these worldly things. He would not talk unnecessarily. He would not unnecessarily go out. He used to concentrate his mind on subjects like Upanishad, Gita, and whatever he selected to concentrate upon, and used to study. And with this mind in hand, he achieved the great achievement for which he is known today. So Swami Abhedananda became a prolific writer, an influential speaker, an institution builder, only second to Swami Vivekananda, because he had trained his own mind by the grace of his Guru. I conclude. So, let me just mention one more point before I conclude. Swami Abhedananda, as we see in pictures, was very strikingly similar to Swami Vivekananda in appearance, in his tastes. Many of the reminiscences record that Swami Abhedananda and Swami Vivekananda had even similar posture and gait. They both shared a keen acumen to understand things, to judge things, to decide things. Their pratibha, their learning, their spiritual goal for that matter were similar. Their intellectual brilliance was almost similar. And as the dear disciples of Guru Maharaj, they shared many other spiritual characteristics as well. So we can read this in their life. But we are so fortunate, Ramakrishna Sangha and the Ramakrishna Bhakta Mandali are so fortunate that, like Swami Vivekananda, he didn't pass away at an young age. He outlived Swami Vivekananda by many years. Swami Abhedananda had a long life. He lived 72 years. And when at last he passed away, he attained Mahasamadhi in 1939 in Kolkata. He was the last surviving direct disciple of Sri Ramakrishna. On this holy occasion of pious remembrance and holy communion with the memories of teachings and life of this great son of Sri Ramakrishna, we had a day-long Japa Yajna today. I earnestly wish and pray to the Holy Trio, Thakur Man, Swamiji and Swami Abhedananda and other direct disciples of Thakur, his great Grihastha-ashrami Bhaktas, to bless us all and inspire and lead us in the right direction. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.